an idea that could be promising or utterly dystopian. Transhumanism is a growing movement that aims to use technology to modify our bodies, sometimes in radical ways to make them stronger, faster, and better. We're talking about real-life superhumans. Joining us with more is Futurist Nikolas Badminton. Nick, I don't know if I should be frightened or fascinated or a little bit of both by this topic. We already modify our bodies using things like fitness trackers, but more extreme modifications that can infuse augmented reality into our vision or make us physically stronger are already underway. Tell us what new technology is in the pipeline.
Yeah, I mean, everything from smart drugs through to exoskeletons that give us extra strength and stamina, through to contact lenses that enhance our sight. So yeah, transhumanism is that upgrade to who we are as humans. And we're all kind of on the path to that future already, as we've all got smartphones that enable us to have access to information, to see the world in new ways, and to connect to each other very, very quickly and across different platforms.
So some of these upgrades won't involve technology that we wear or implant. Instead, these changes could actually begin at birth and then stay with us for life. How will that work?
Yeah, there's a big movement right now, and there's a lot of advancements in genetic editing, things like CRISPR-Cas9 editing, where you can edit the human DNA so that you can remove congenital illnesses and whatever. But potentially you can choose eye color or strength, fitness, maybe even certain ways that we look and how we can act in the future as well.
I feel like if I watch any sci-fi movie, I know the answer to this question, but in real life, what kinds of implications do these technologies have on things like, athletes in sports or, students in school or in the job market?
Yeah, we're sort of in that age where it's already like, if you can afford technology, you've kind of got an advantage. It's similar with transhumanism. At the beginning, if we can upgrade ourselves, we can be better. We can undertake sporting activities better. Obviously, there's a lot of rules and regulations around that. But also in schools, we can concentrate better. We've got the ability to do more quickly and maybe even upgrade our IQ. But this is going to create a gap. So there's a lot of ethics around this in terms of who should have access and who should not. And I think that we need to have an intervention from governmental capabilities that come in and say, okay, this can be really good for everyone. So let's work out how we can get this to everyone that really wants it and really needs it.
Yeah. How do we address that problem of creating the gap? Because, there's lots of scientific study already about how people with more money already live longer, stronger, healthier, more physically fit lives.
Yeah, I mean, this is just something we need to sort of address this right now and really recognize that we are in an increasingly technological world, that transhumanist capabilities are going to come in and sort of adjust how society can work. I mean, suddenly if we've got the top 1% of Canadians that live to 120, that's going to have implications from wealth disparity in terms of medicine and healthcare as well. The dynamics to society, if we've got that unequal balance, is going to be very noticeable. So what we have to do is we all need to rise with the tide, and all these technologies to enhance who we are should be accessible to everyone, and then leave that down to the individual whether they want to step in or just step back and watch the world advance through technologies and through transhumanism as a whole.
Nick, I meant what I said off the top. I always leave our conversations fascinated that sci-fi is coming to real life, but also a little worried about it too. Thanks so much for that.
Yeah.